says Dr. Fuller. It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
Very well. I'll examine him. "30-year-old subject. Severe hypothermia. Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell. His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin. Tender at the touch. Slightly sticky. Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body.
So, Doctor, an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
Welcome back. Part 14. Apparently we are now somebody different and we are examining a person in the mental institute. I have no idea what's going on. It's weird.
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
You know, I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth.
Tom, tom, tom.
In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes. They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll find an explanation. You have to.
Is man turning to an octopus?
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier...
He seemed to feel better?
Yes. Like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
The man is totally turning to an octopus. Yeah, his body's mutating.
I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
What do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
No, otherworldly horrors.
This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations. And this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Look at him, coming with his sunglasses on.
May I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations. I've done to him what I do to all my patients. Provide him with the best available care.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There, there. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
Oh yeah, because it's a woman. She's suffering from hysteria, like all the women in this age. She isn't supposed to have an opinion or something.
His limbs? His body temperature? I don't know what experiments you've undertaken, but this is going too far.
Oh, I sense some excitement beneath your indignation. Could it be you wish to join me in my scientific endeavors?
You are a brilliant physician,
Dude,
Dr.
what?
Fuller, but this man has the attributes of some kind of animal.
Fascinating. An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man, and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet. It will be, in time.
I will not let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view. In the meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
Dr. Mengele, that's who I'm
Is that a
dealing
threat?
with.
What did he mean?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
Don't you get involved in this. You've done enough already.
But doctor, this man is dying.
There's nothing we can do about it. He's in the hands of Dr. Fuller. Do you wish to end up like Elizabeth? With a diploma from Nightingale and the chores of a cleaning lady?
No, you're right.
Let me do my own investigation. It's time I found those missing files.
And where would you find those? In his office? What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep Mum.
Bloody Dr. Mengele, this guy is. Sleeping pills again!
An unknown medicine. Judging by the other ones, it causes heavy side effects.
Okay, so we'll have to try and get into Fuller's
You're
office.
pulling my leg. I'm not joking. I saw the schedule. She's alone in the bathroom again. And she still says nothing to that old witch Donovan.
Oh, listen to the way you talk, you naughty girl. And the answer is no. You can imagine that she doesn't dare say a thing. That silly goose lets herself be trodden on.
Oh well, at least we won't have to clean for a while.
It's so
Ain't
mean.
we'll see the next time the water's cut off. It's a real show.
We've been waiting to be restocked for weeks.
Huh.
We're running out of this medicine.
I know, Doctor. We sent the purchase order, though, but Mrs. Donovan refused it.
Once again.
Can't you do anything?
Donovan takes her instructions directly from Dr. Fuller. I'm afraid I can do nothing about it for the moment.
Who's Donovan? Yay! A book of some sorts.
The doses prescribed by Fuller are far too high.
Yeah. She's found in the bathroom again.
She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up.
Elizabeth? You all right? Why is this room in such a state?
Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself. And the water was once again shut off this morning. I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again, giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
Do you really need Mrs. Donovan to open a valve? Why not ask the janitor?
I can't make these decisions without her approval. Imagine if there were a leak. Anyhow, the boiler room is locked half the time. So every time the water gets shut off, I have to go and endure her reproach until she's settled the problem.
I see.
Oh my
Courage,
god.
Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
That totally blows. Therapy baths or something?
The answers must be hidden in Fuller's office.
Fuller's office, is he there? He is there. Or is this his office? No, it's not. It's the exit. Let's find his office first, shall we? Storage room. Okay, somebody there.
Let's hope I can go through the administration office.
Administration. Hello, fuckface.
Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going?
None of your fucking business.
Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office. But rest assured, I'll tell him you came by.
That won't be necessary. Thank you.
I will tell him, nonetheless. Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going?
She's eyes on her back. Cheats.
Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody. But rest assured, I will.
Okay, we'll have to get her away from here, I guess. Secondary objectives. Distract Donovan, cut off the water. We could do that again. Ah, poor girl. I don't have lights, obviously. I don't have a Zippo. A zipper, no Zippo. Bathroom man, administration. 2 doors.
The operating room is never accessible after an operation. This man, Edward Pierce, his file is incomplete. What did Fuller do to him?
That's me.
Dr. Colden, we need you at once in Dormitory B.
I'll tend to it. Don't worry.
Dormitory B, what's up? Block B.
Dr.
Okay.
Colden, here you are at last.
Last,
This patient was
yes.
again brought up to the psychiatric wing. We've been following the treatment you prescribed, but the dysgeusia persists and he's lost a great deal of weight. We haven't been able to move him. The stress makes him hyperallergic.
Sir, I am going to examine you. Do you understand? Inject him with a dose of pentobarbital, intramuscular, so that I can conduct the clinical examination. He bit his lips so much, they're still bleeding. White froth, evidently because of such drooling. His binds left bloody wounds.
So, Doctor, what should we do with this patient?
Hell if I know.
Those basement brutes tied him up too tight, and now he's hurt.
I keep trying to heal his wounds, but he reopens them.
Do you have a diploma as a nurse?
Excuse me?
So take care of this man.
Oh snap!
A Another insomniac. I should find the cause for such a widespread trouble.
What do you mean, another? It's the first one. These feet. Jeez.
Why did nobody tell me about her admission?
Oh, wait, what? The file describes the state in which Irene Sanders and the Research Institute, as well as the treatment administrator Fuller, added a handwritten note who recommends to take her down to say wing or to provide her with the quiet and rest that she needs. What the hell?
Mrs. Sanders?
Is she even alive? Hard to tell.
He broke his back in an accident down by the docks.
Ah, the whaling station. What's wrong with me?
What are you talking about?
Doctor, is that you?
Yes, it's Dr. Colden. Tell me what happened.
It's the old whaling station. See?
Huh?
What did you see there?
Nothing. Nothing at all. The floor was all rotten and I fell straight through.
Yeah,
That's how you
right.
broke your back.
Perhaps. No idea. Passed out.
Yeah, right.
Doctor, please. My chest.
His perfusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation. Nurse? Deborah, come and help me, please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you. He's in your hands.
I wonder how medically accurate these things are. Because I'm like, okay.
Hay fever. What's he doing here?
Yeah, good question. So anyway, let's find a way to distract.
Watch out for the water, Doctor.
Okay.
Patients and hospital personnel eat the same food.
Nice. Okay, let's see if I can cut off the water.
May I help you?
We're waiting on news regarding our mother, Maureen Harding. She came in with a kidney problem, but we haven't heard anything since.
I'm sorry. Dr. Fuller is a very busy man.
Well, is there anyone else who can tell us what's going on?
She's our only family, you know? And we can't even see her medical file.
Don't worry. I'm aware our institution is not always welcome. But your mother is in good hands. I'll tend to her myself and keep you informed at once. Would that suit you?
Well, that sure sounds great to us, Doctor. Thank you.
But those are just words, so we're not budging.
Very well. At least I'll know where to find you.
Female patient. B. Must be block A. No. I've already been here. I think.
Chronic insomnia. Like half the island.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays.
So let her go. This room.
The door to the boiler room is locked. I have to get the key if I wish to get rid of Donovan.
Where is the key? That's a good question.
Dr. Colden,
Yes, hello. Can you give me the key? No. You're no use to me. Hey, hello.
Ethan,
Marie,
what are you doing here?
I'm waiting for my medication, of course. Why?
You're a bad liar,
You're
dude.
not here for treatment, right?
Am I so obvious?
Yeah.
Only to me. I know you worry about me.
I trust you. I'm happy to see you.
Me too, Ethan. Is that all?
Well, there might be something else. I'm not sure.
Tell me.
I have nightmares. They keep me awake every night. It seems stupid, I know, but they're terrible.
Actually, you're not the only one.
No. No one has ever seen the things I see. It's like I'm turning mad.
So many people have this affliction. It's like an epidemic.
Do you think it might be related to Fuller's work?
I don't know yet, but I will figure all this out. Everyone in Darkwater is suffering from nightmares.
Really?
We don't have any medication left.
Oh. There's no excuse then. I should let you work.
Take care, Ethan.
You too, Marie.
Yeah, well, let's continue our search for the key
Don't go falling over. That would be stupid.
in the next episode. Yes, no, yes. First, maybe a small look-see around. Yes. Hello.
Dr. Colden?
Hello, Betty. I'm looking
Oh.
for the key to the boiler room.
What for?
To put it in its place. Perhaps I should do the same with you.
I beg your pardon?
I suspect you of having a little too much fun at Elizabeth's expense. But be warned, it could easily be you they will all be laughing at tomorrow.
You are right, Doctor. The key is in the dormitory office in Block B.
Thank you. I shall go fetch it.
Dormitory office in Block B. The what now? Oh, there we go.
The key to the boiler room. All I have to do is shut off the water and hope Donovan takes the bait.
Let's do that in the next episode. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.